Alright. How's everybody doing today? We are back. Go to intermission. I gotta get all these all set up again. Okay, do this. Okay. Why is this not? Alright, hold up. In order for this to go through, I gotta do this. Hold up. Alright. Cool. Weird, but it works. Alright. Alright, that is that. Okay. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Got that up there. Gonna need the turtwigs there. And the turtwigs there. Wait, what did Hold on. Hey, 6-7. Welcome in. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. Glad to hear that you are doing good. Alright. Alright. So I'm just going to... Let's start. Get my notes in. And here we go. That's good that you are doing good. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm glad you're doing good too. It's cold? Yeah, I hear you. It can be pretty cold over here as well. Where are you from? I'm from Rhode Island. Rhode Island. Yeah, it doesn't get like as cold as some places, but it definitely does get cold. For sure. Ah, I'm from Maryland. Oh, nice. I believe, back when I was, like, in elementary school, there were these two, like, twin girls or whatever, and I believe they were also from Maryland. What is... Nice. Yeah. Yep. Oh, man. We all have, yeah, all we have here is crabs and Baltimore, but it's nothing special. Hey, I mean, the Baltimore Ravens, you know, they can make it to the Super Bowl at some point. And, hey, how's it going, Tokimon? What are you up to tonight? But, I mean, if you really don't think there's nothing special there, them make something special there. You know? Be the thing that is special to that place. Yeah, soon. LOL. True. True, true, true. I'm good, thanks. Watching someone play Unite, it was down for a little while. Oh, it was down? What were they doing? Updating it? Or... updating. Makes sense. When was the year that we actually started streaming? Or well, oh, not the year, but if we go to our videos, it was our first video was on December 8th was our the day we made our first video. December 8th. Alright, I'm sorry to say this, but I gotta go to bed. I'm sorry, have a great night. Alright, have a great night. It's all good. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. That's pretty cool, man. So in 4 days will be our 1-year anniversary on YouTube for, you know, this channel. I think it's pretty cool. Oh, I should plug in my mouse since I've had it unplugged for, well, since I did the GameCube stream. So they must be doing like a Christmas theme update pretty soon, right? Are they talking about releasing any new Pokemon into the game? That's awesome. Are you doing anything? What, for the 1 year? Um, I don't know. I might make a video, but what day is that? Is that on Sunday or Monday? Um, that's on a Monday. It'd be tricky, but I might do something for it. Might do something. Plus, we are coming up on a few milestones. So, where we are at 90 subs on YouTube and 96 followers on Twitch. So we are pretty close to some of these sub goals. Maybe some outfits, and they upgraded Glaceon. Oh, cool. Much better. I don't know. I don't like the light, but it does look a lot better than just the plain house light. Can you see much more? Well, when I turn on the light, or it's more of the camera quality that I'm looking at. When I turn this light on, I can see like my face a bit better, whereas the other light, it kind of just looks dull. It doesn't look, I don't know, doesn't look that great. I don't know. And it could just be the camera focusing and stuff, because I can see it like auto-focusing, but it gets a better picture when there's better light. Also, what are you guys, drinking tonight? Tonight I am drinking water, grape Kool-Aid, and pink lemonade mix. Nothing too crazy, but it works. Hey, it's Iron Man. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Good? I'm glad. I am glad you are doing good. Just taking a break from the hunts. I was doing the same earlier. I was playing some ZA and I wasn't hunting. I was just playing the story and it felt great. Just playing a game, not worrying about what was actually like not worrying about counting or anything, just simply playing the game as is. And I made plenty of mistakes because I am definitely not a pro, but hey. Oh man. I just finished the Bulbasaur line, the Caterpie line, which is good. Alright. That's awesome, man. Congrats. I was waiting for a drink, but it's gonna come in after church. Might just wait till tomorrow. There's a guy who chills around 4:30. Cool, cool. By the way, did I ever lock my truck? I mean, there's nothing really in my truck, but I should probably lock it. when the seal is on the verge of collapse. Hello, welcome in. How are you doing today? Unfortunately, I can't read that. Is that Russian? I'm just assuming by the characters. I actually do not know whatsoever. But welcome in, regardless. He developed Zoltrak, the first piercing spell in magic. Really happy the starter one line is complete. Well, I'm glad. I am glad you are happy. If you are happy, then I am happy. I am also happy. The GameCubes I was working on, my original GameCube and the one that I bought online, both work now after I fixed them. So I am glad that they are actually functioning now. So that is also a good thing. Charmander is next on the list. All right. That's in the cave, right? that in Mount Moon where you find Charmander? Oh. I got a Discord notification, but I can't actually look at it because my phone is charging, so unfortunate. Yeah, just gonna ladder reset. Nice, nice. I bet you'll find the Chansey line first. No, in Rock Tunnel. Oh, I see, I see. I believe you can find Chansey and Kangaskhan there while shiny hunting Charmander and Charmeleon. Which is pretty cool. I think they should do that in more games where you can actually find the starters in the actual game where they are from. It just makes more sense. You know? But just like make them as rare as a shiny, you know? Or even like a little less rare than a shiny, you know? That way you can still find them. But gonna hunt Kangaskhan and Charmander. Alright. I was just AFKing, then an Articuno spawned? What? An Articuno spawned? Where? In Seafoam Island? It's honestly crazy that season 1 of Freerun actually takes place, like, there's so many different, like, time periods that come and go into this series, and it's kind of crazy. It is really crazy, because it starts off 80 years ago, maybe even before that, maybe like 100 years, and I don't know. It's a really good series, but yeah, the legendary birds can spawn in Let's Go Pikachu. The odds of getting a shiny is really rare. Makes sense. I can't wait for season 2. Once season 2 comes out, I'm just gonna be watching that until season 1 ends. Lure only helps with legendary birds, not catch combo, so it's 1 out of 2,000 times 1 out of 4096 equals 8,192,000. Worst odds is with Justler. Wow. And those are the best odds. Wow, that is insane. Yeah, that's a lot of math for me. I mean, I don't mind the math, but like... I'd rather just keep things simple. Yeah, soft reset. 1,365 is better. Be sure to hydrate. Hydration is good. Without hydration, you will just be parched. Oh man, man. I honestly might rewatch One Piece. Like, I already completed One Piece to where I want to stop, but I think I might rewatch it to that point again, just until they come out with brand new episodes. Plus, it's a really long series, and it gives me something to like listen to and stuff. The tongue click of rage. Hmm. Legendary birds are my next hunt after starters. Cool, cool. Hopefully you get them soon. Hey Shrew, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. By the way, I'll be right back. Squirtle and Charmander are going to be easy since I can ladder reset. True. Although, I thought Squirtle was in like on the corner of like a route of where. Maybe it's on like a ladder reset area, but I'll be right back. It can spawn in a legendary bird spawn. Oh, so you're gonna hunt for it in like Seafoam Island area? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool indeed. Oh man. Man, oh man. Kinda quiet today. I was watching someone play basketball. Interesting. Interesting. What, like, you're watching 2K? Or, like, you were actually, like, watching someone play basketball? Like on the court? Me too, I was watching NBA games earlier. Has the season started yet? Because I know we're getting towards the end of football season and going into Super Bowl, and then there's going to be like March Madness and stuff like that. That's in March, obviously, but I don't know anything about basketball, so besides the fact that everyone watches basketball, and I'm gonna go now. See ya. Good luck. Alright, have a great night, Iron Man. And good luck with your hunts as well. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah, 2K. Now there's a bunch of people in my stream, in my feed, that look like him. That might be his family. Maybe they are. You never know. Yeah, basketball season started back in October. 20 games in, 25% of the season is done, and so far, wow. Long ago. What's your football team? Well, I grew up in New England, so the Patriots would be my football team. But growing up, I was also a Giants fan. Yeah. But, that being said, while also being from New England, I was a New York Yankees fan, not a Red Sox fan. And my entire family was a Red Sox fan. So, yeah. Dang, you must be real happy with the Pats at the moment. I haven't been watching too much, but I'm sure they're doing good. I know they were doing really good with Brady, and then after Brady left and retired, they didn't do that great. So I'm hoping that they kind of recovered from where they were at, but they're the best team in the NFL right now. Cool. 10-2. Wow, that's awesome. Hey Southern Mama, how's it going? Welcome back into the stream. Still watching Landman? Cool, cool. It's always fun. I'm sure. I'm sure. So we got Japanese dittos here. A ditto. Die. The legendary mage Flama will be here to help. What anime do you watch? Cause I have Crunchyroll and have not watched it yet. I watch a lot of adventure animes, mostly things that involve mages and like childhood memory animes and stuff like that. If it depends. Are you looking for something long, or are you looking for something short? It it really does depend. Anything. I get a lot of suggestions, but never write them down. Okay. Well, if you want something dark and funny, a lot of people go with Death Note. But if you want something that's adventurous and kind of nostalgic, I would go at One Piece. And then you also have a more of a adventure-esque type um, Ilkai, which would be, you know, jobless reincarnation. And then if you do like the Ilkais, I would go with that time I reincarnated into a slime, because you can't go wrong with that. That has a little bit of everything in it. So, and if you like a lot of action in like a fast pace, but also has like some emotional like ties to it, you might want to be watching Solo Leveling. It does have 2 seasons, and there should be a 3rd one coming out soon, sometime next year maybe. They came out with 2 seasons in 1 year, which is surprising, and then nothing has been announced since. So, but yeah. It's a lot of suggestions, but if you have a lot of time, I would definitely choose One Piece. Now, I watch One Piece in English, mostly because of nostalgic reasons, and I can actually hear the characters and stuff like that. But if you want to have the authentic One Piece, then you can watch it in Japanese as well. But if you want, I can write some of this stuff down. I know it's a lot, but... And I mean, if you want something fun, something not, like, too serious, you can always go with Dandadan. It's kind of like... It's mysterious, and, like, they hunt down, like, ghosts and stuff like that, and spirits. So, if you like that kind of stuff, I would go with Dandadan. But if you want a good storytelling anime, go with One Piece. Mysterious is good. Can you believe that Pokemon Day is in like 2 months? It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy, man. Good luck. Thank you, Unknate. And welcome in. If you message me, then I can message them and then I can copy and paste. Alright. Did you want me to message them in chat? Or do you want me to message them in Discord. At the very north end of the continent. I now know it as Aurelie. Discord? Alright. I hear HD's people talk about Pokemon Day a lot, really. Makes sense. I mean, he does report on the news, so... And, I mean, that's kind of, you know, what he does. Oh man, I forgot to put a thumbnail for the stream. What am I ever going to do? Unfortunate. I was watching 3 New People today, and they called me a chill guy. I can be sometimes. That is true, you can be a chill guy. most people watch, I've been rated out to them. Most people I watch, I've been rated out to them. Oh, that's cool. Makes sense. I mean, that's generally how communities build and why they implement the rating system. I mean, there are times where it doesn't always take, but generally, if you get rated out to a stream, you're more likely to drop a follow and support that streamer if they are doing similar content to the streamer you are just watching. The first time people started to notice me from B, Luxy, Bandy, and HD though. Interesting. Then I got thrown into a card stream and it was fun. Nice. Well, that's what it's all about, man. That's what it's all about. Sometimes the things that you don't think you're going to like, you actually do like, and you don't expect it. And it kind of just falls into your lap unexpectedly. Yeah, I used to press uninterested to the card streams when I should have been there the whole time. Sure, sure. People get surprised when I say nobody used to talk to me. They say, really? Because a lot of you, because I see you a lot, and you came in chatting up a storm. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. But people tend to have more confidence when they are texting rather than in person, if that makes sense. But, yeah. It happens to everybody. Generally. I can deal with people with brains and friendliness. Makes sense. Makes sense. I don't know. I didn't really talk to many people, but I had a lot of friends, even though I didn't talk to them. I don't know. I don't know. I moved a lot, so I didn't really. It was hard for me to make friends, but I also made friends with everybody. But because I moved a lot, I never really got to stay friends with people. Or, I mean, people still knew who I was, but it was more like just acquaintances or whatever. So, I guess what I'm saying is that growing up, I didn't really see the point on making a ton of friends and talking to people, because I always felt like I'm just going to move next year, so, and I'm never gonna see you again, you know. But that's kind of how I grew up. As the years went on, I started to realize that maybe it is good to have some friends and stuff. Which I did have friends for, quite a bit of my life. But where I came from, it's small and nobody gets along, so I used to go out on my own. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting for sure. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I didn't even know my older brothers and sisters until, I mean, I knew who they were, but I couldn't, like, when I actually met them, their faces were a lot different than what I seen in, like, pictures and stuff. So, like, I don't know. There is always something. I don't know. I know, it's kind of interesting, I guess, about, but Did you get along with them when you saw them? Yeah, I got along with them. I didn't really talk to them until they moved in to my house. But even now, I really don't talk to them that much. I mean, I talk to, like, I got my nephew a job where I work, and I talk to him all the time, but I don't, like, talk to him. I just tell him, hey, this is what you need to do, and stuff like that. And I take him home, like, bring him home after work and stuff like that, but nothing, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's, like, too crazy. I guess, like, I still have that part of me of growing up, and that I need to kinda let drift away. My dad has 3 families. One's dark and spiritual, one's ordinary, and we grew up in church. Oh, cool. I always wanted to be mysterious like my dad's first family. They always had different branches, seeds, and paints. And they knew words in our language that released an energy. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't know. There are, what's it called? There are ways to release energy without using words. Just so you know. Like, what a teacher has taught me once was that if you plant your feet on the ground and you picture yourself as like a tree, right? And you picture all the roots going out of your feet into the ground, going all the way down and stuff, and you just put like an L on the top of your head, and the energy will just shoot down from your body and into the ground and stuff like that. You gotta actually you gotta picture it, and it does work. It was definitely interesting concept, but now you can also do that by just walking on the ground with your bare feet and stuff like that, and touching the earth, and still picturing the roots and stuff like that, and it will still work, just not as fast, Don't people have spirit tombs in New England? Spirit totems? Everyone has a spirit totem. But that doesn't mean you have to make one. Every person has a spirit guide, spirit totem. They're all one with the person, right? Everyone was born with one. You just can't see it, and you don't really know who they are until you actually learn. But yeah. And most people don't know. Most people don't want to know. That's another way I grew up. In the smokehouse, we lived in a wood house with no floors and dance and sing, and elders taught us about the elements and cleansing. Makes sense. See, I didn't grow up like that. I just kinda, I don't know. I was looking when I was like 21 or so. I was looking for something different, something that nobody really looked for, and I don't know. That's kind of how I got into like spiritual like work and stuff like that. But I don't know. I just kind of I what's the word? I guess you could say prayed. I prayed for something different, for a life-changing event. And that's what occurred. And it was working for a while. And then I stopped. And did something else. Now, I don't know why, but I just felt like I learned everything that I needed to learn, and I moved forward. Hmm. Oh man, man, man. I used to buy books or anything mysterious like psychics, dreams, god elements, witchcraft. That's cool. See, I don't know. I didn't really look into all of that stuff. I just kind of became what was already inside me, I guess. Because you are kind of just born a psychic. You may not know you're psychic, but there's always that feeling. There's always something that, you know, is in play that wasn't originally intended or whatever. Oh my god, I remember you? You remember me? Oh, that's cool. Thank you. Now, I wouldn't say being a psychic is like all that or whatever, because knowing the future isn't exactly that good. You get stuck on the future and stuff like that, and you try not to. I got a full box of almost all male Aroma except for one. Oh, cool. Is it Amora? But yeah. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But like, there are so many outcomes that you actually don't know what future you're actually reading for. And then sometimes when you're reading the future, did I ever tell you I was hunting Tepig? You might have. I remember a few people telling me they were hunting Tepig. And then like a few years go by, and then all of a sudden you see the future that you read come out like in front of you, and you didn't even realize it until you remembered things from like years ago, or you seen a dream that something happened, and then all of a sudden that happened that day, and then you remember it happening in that dream, and then you're just like, wow. What number was it at? Was I at? I have no idea what number you were at. Well, now I'm at 7,250. Oh, cool. Without the hat, he just doesn't look right. Without the hat? What hat? And it's gonna be my birthday on Friday? Oh, happy early birthday. What hat? Do I wear a hat? I don't think I've ever wore a hat in the character in Gen 4, he has a red hat. Oh, I see. I got you. You're half past odds? Yeah. But I didn't start, the second console until around 2,700, so generally one is past odds, and then the other is not even close. Oh, that's crazy. They lose the hat. So you don't get the hat until after you obtain your first starter. Uh, this is the first time ever watching someone play BDSP. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I'm glad I'm your first. Glad to know. Oh, man. How long is every reset? About a minute and a half. But because I'm doing 2 consoles, it goes by a lot quicker. It's actually the longest hunt in the game. Even the Arceus hunt isn't quite as long. Like, it's still, the Arceus hunt is still long, but this hunt is just a bit longer than that. It's been a while since I played the Battle Tower in BDSP. I used to be into it. I didn't even realize they had the Battle Tower in BDSP. I know they... Oh my god, it happened again. It happened again? Did you get a shiny? I got a box of mails except for one. Dang. Oof. That was right after the last one too. What are the odds? I have no idea. Do you usually react to shinies? I do. But I gotta find the shinies to react to them. It also is the first game I started IV breeding. Oh, nice. That's cool, man. That is cool. But yeah, besides from Emerald, I didn't realize that the Battle Tower was in a lot of the other games. Like, I knew that there was a Battle Tower in Leaf Green. I knew that there was a Battle Pyramid in Emeralds. But I didn't really know too much about the other stuff. And I believe there's a Battle Resort in Diamond and Pearl. But I would use a turbo controller on this hunt. It's not too bad. I mean, all it is just spamming A and hitting X. You know, it's not too bad. I got lucky with Chimchar's IVs, then kept going with him. Yeah, I'd say the same. I got lucky with Chimchar and Piplup with the shiny hunts. Turtwig, however, not so much. He says, we're going all the way to 8,000. Because we have two screens, so we're going to 8,000. We're going 2 times over odds. Oh man, oh man, oh man. He's just smirking at you, hopping around. Yep. Yep. Alright, I think we're gonna stop at 5:30 and call it there. Mostly because it is late and I do gotta work later tonight, but I do need my sleep. I don't see any anyone else on right now. I usually catch up on conspiracies. I'm usually watching somebody by the time I wonder if he fell asleep or is grumpy. I don't know. The last encounter. Let's see, let's see. I think I was talking about the card stream. He was, just doesn't like other people. Oh. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate all of you guys coming into the stream. And I might be live later today before work. Not really sure. I do have to clean up some leaves before it actually does snow. But either way, thank you guys for being here with me. I do appreciate every single one of you. And bye for now.